college basketball tradition unique to the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Big Five. And tonight it makes a visit to the Veteran Pavilion here in Villanova as the number 23 Villanova Wildcats take on the Penn Quakers. The starting lineups brought to you by Jeep Grand Cherokee. Ryan Bentley, A.J. Broder, a couple of the big guns for the Quakers. Jordan Dingle's been marvelous as a freshman. Colin Gillespie and Jermaine Samuels, two of the leaders for this team. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, though, is the Big East projected freshman of the year. Brian O'Connell, Tony Chiazza, Evan Burrows. And if you're a Villanova fan and just tuning in, yeah, that's your Wildcats wearing light blue for the first time that anybody can remember in Villanova history. Tip controlled by Villanova, and off we the West Coast. Drive it inside. That's Bay for the first two of the ball game.
So every place for him is the first time he's played there.
Bay can't get it to sit down, and Broder down with the rebound for the Quakers. That's Bentley in rhythm. Got it.
Yeah, threes in transition
Work when that three ball's falling.
Well, both these teams depend on the three to stretch the defense, and they're both two of the best three-point shooting teams in the country pretty much year to year.
Bay thought he got hit. Late whistle. And
cool thing for both these guys at the times like this, so I'm happy for them, and they're great.
That's Robinson-Earl. Bay very active here in the opening moments. He's going to the free.
An early mistake. He settled for a high strength advantage around the rim today, denying Broder the ball at the high post. That's key for Villanova.
Penn's offense runs through him in a lot of different ways. He's got it right there. Doing a good job of cutting them off. Now inside, Broder, a little floater on the feed, scoring, rebounding charts there in his senior season. On the drive, Goodman, good body control on the banker.
Nationally relevant, it gives you a chance to knock off a recent national champion. It's good for the other teams to have that opportunity.
Broder got it poked free, but gets control back again. And there's your cutter. Down the lane, it's Bentley. Quakers aren't going to be backing down in a game like this. Donnie and I were there not long ago at Providence when they went into the Dunkin' Donuts Center and beat the Friars, leading by 19 in the second half of that game. Moore with an unbelievable move. Boy, it is a frenetic pace. There's a catch and shoot, and he got it.
Well, what do you have to look for, or what scares you? They say Colin Gillespie. Remember, this kid didn't have offers out of high school until after the state tournament, his senior year, and now he's the focus of every other team's defense.
That's Cole Swider on the inside. He's 7-0. Dingle stepping back. Got it. Jordan Dingle basketball.
What I like about Dingle is what they call him today, a two-way player. I thought that's just what you always had to be, or you just wouldn't play.
Well, you played for Coach Calhoun.
Yeah.
One of the best as a shooter, but I want to get stronger.
Basket. You got to have your priorities straight when you get in the paint. Can't count on the officials to blow the whistle. You got to score first.
Dustin Moore is coming off a 25-point effort here on Sunday against LaSalle. There's your drive and your two. Quakers are not afraid to push the pace in this game. And there's a backdoor cut. An easy two for Bentley for this Villanova team. Working inside, Robinson-Earl down with a rebound. Freshman to freshman. Gillespie with a big-time take to the hole. Broder going to work, almost got shoved off his spot. Still going. How about keeping that pivot foot alive?
Earl sat on that right hand perfectly, but still was able to sidestep around it.
Gillespie drifted a little bit on the shot. Oh, big-time rebound, and the putback for Slater.
Big numbers, but he makes big plays.
He just got called for that foul at this end. Dingle dribbled it off his own foot, and Slater wins the race to the loose ball, resulting in an easy two at the other end. He's got a game-high 8 points right now. Villanova is really active on this defensive end right now. Shot clock winding down. Bentley hit the runner, count it. And the foul called on Gillespie will get...
This shot clock was stuck on 4 for about 4 seconds. I'm surprised the tan corner, it's stuck there. That could have been all the difference in that layup. I'm surprised no one on that Villanova is still stuck.
Throw shooter.
And the feel that it could come down to the last possession or the last 2 or 3 seconds.
We shall see. Bay, the hot hand, got a size advantage inside. Good strength, and he's got 10. Eddie Scott trying to find a shooter. Villanova's doing a good job of closing to the perimeter. Not a lot of catch and shoot opportunities. Again inside, Broder, he is just a make.
But because of the way he finishes and where he gets himself positioned at the beginning of the play, that helps him get that off.
And Moore, that was almost... Moore, pretty move down the left side.
Anything up here.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you're here.
He needs a doctor. I don't know if you're a psychotherapist or what you are, but Scott needs one of those doctors, that's for sure.
Look at Bay inside again.
Because that was against Lucas Monroe, who I think is the best matchup for Saddiq Bey. And Saddiq Bey saying, hey, put anyone on me, I'm going to work.
Broder got Cosby Roundtree in the air, and an easy 2 as he blew.
Cosby Roundtree is a guy that's going to give you a little bit of everything, but not the scoring.
Penn's fine with you taking contested 2s. They just don't want you to get in a rhythm on 3s.
Wow. Cut to the basket, and there's an easy. On the ball reversal, Bay.
What kind on the blocks? Can't ask for anything more offensively.
15 points here in the first half. He had 22 in the season opener against Army. And there's the answer right back. Fast-paced, entertaining first half this has been. That's the hot hand. And Bay, trying to stay that way, is going to go to their last 11. It's down with it, and they'll let him play on. Bay was doing some warding off and got it down in this break and try to make good on another Penn turnover here. Bay. Too strong. Samuels jumping over everyone. And now Swider catch and shoot. First time he's had that. Bench with 3 fouls. It is Moore running the point. And the freshman down low. Freshman to freshman. And it won't fall. Penn's got an opportunity now with 9 seconds left in the half. Bentley can't hit. Fight for the rebound, and the foul call will be on Eddie Scott going over.
Looks better than that.
Long throw, tapped ball. That would count if it went. But it almost went out of the gym. So that is... Nothing coming easy out of the perimeter all night. Here comes Bay down the lane.
Saddiq Bey would have shot that. No foul trouble on the bench because of guys, but most importantly, like Saddiq Bey.
Bay is just 3 points shy of his career high, and we just started the second half. Down the lane, Dingle. Hit hard from behind by Justin Moore.
That's why we're going to continue to see physicality at the rim.
Of UMass fame, played in the 1996 Final Four. Jordan just missed a pair of free throws. And just 1 for 5 from the line. Inside. Kiss off.
That career high. 22 against Army.
Marks has a strong body. I don't know if there's anyone he hasn't scored on against Penn yet.
That's Dingle from the outside, and that stops the bleeding.
Here he stops the bleeding for Penn with a not easy shot.
Correction, his second three-pointer of the night. Down the lane. Oh, wow. And oh, wow, times 2. Huge burst to the basket. Big leap by Samuels. And Bay Good exclamation point for
to be resilient in this game. Remember what happens. You get your shot blocked at one end. Saddiq Bey comes right back. Same guy who blocked it, he blows by him.
System against Villanova.
Ben's got it in the hands of their seniors. And Broder to work down the lane, fighting his way inside. And got there for the putback.
Well, first guy knows to stick with it. Stick-to-itiveness, as they say in college basketball.
Well, he willed those couple of points. He's got 14 now, trying to keep his team in the game here with 17 minutes left. Moore, great strength down the right side of the lane. And the foul call is on Devin Good.
Wow, they're playing through the
game, and that's the biggest reason they have this lead right now.
And now the ball's going the other way.
That's the purpose of that press. It's to make it hard for you to get into your offense.
Moore posting up inside. Showed great patience. Swider had his shot blocked on the outside.
That's the one. Swider did it earlier. He had the shot fake. He should have shot fake there and put the ball down.
Long range. Dingle can't hit. Backdoor cut again. There you get left to go. They survived the first knockout punch from Villanova here in the half. Now Goodman gets his shot knocked away by Slip. Moore, quick first step.
You better be strong and in shape playing against this young fella.
Talk about strength for a freshman.
That's Goodman for three. Got it. From right in front of his own.
Threes. They can catch up quickly.
Another team that not only prefers to shoot threes, they'll almost never shoot a mid-range shot unless it happens to be that guy, 25. Tip funnel is good.
Not see a shot go up and then retreat back. And also to get in there, offensive rebound without fouling, so special.
Broder had a wide open look for that three, passed up. Instead, the pick and roll. Villanova once had a 25-game win streak in Big Five play. Penn broke it last year, and they're trying to come back right now. Time it.
Peach baskets back then when you were in school, or you half court? What were they doing?
I was the guy who sat on the ladder and took the ball down. Dingle stepping into one, and that's a big three. We've got a one. Gillespie, after a long seat on the bench, that stopped a 7-0 Quaker run. Off the screen, little teardrop for Goodman in the lane. It's for the Quakers this season, but Dingle missing again from three. Gillespie. Aggressive take inside, and now Samuels has a size advantage and uses it.
They're really good long-range jumpers. They're using their size and strength.
Broder up and under. And the tap back. The Quakers get it back at a new 20. Backdoor cut again. And Dingle pays it off for the third time.
An offensive rebound, it's easier to run a set play backdoor. But to get your guys in order and run that backdoor to success is awesome.
Nice touch up. Broder's caught under the basket. Doesn't matter. Half. 10 minutes of basketball to go. There goes Bey again. And following his own miss. Career high 25 for Saddiq.
So you have to play smart.
Dingle had the pick and roll, didn't throw the pass, but instead drew the contact.
Saddiq Bey continues to, not just because of his point, but because of the way he's handled to practice, the mic and drill.
Great quick hands and anticipation from Robinson Earl. Swider got it.
How about
more confident. He's more decisive now than he was last year. I thought that was a good way to put it.
And when you have an injury, when you come back, it's hard to really get your confidence back.
That's a pretty move.
We'll work this time of night. Mine will have to wait till after 10 p.m. and the kids go to bed.
Robinson Earl squared up, can't hit it. Big rebound by Swider. Can't get the putback, but Robinson Earl does. Samuels on the drive. Everything but the bucket for Jermaine Samuels. Oh, what move by Dingle. Hey, this is a heck of a ball game. Team for freshman Jordan Dingle in a 2-point game with 7:07 left to go. Bang on the inside. Unstoppable. He's got
Scores tight because it's twos and not threes. Penn can live with the twos.
Samuels a steal. Looking for help. Takes it himself. And a blocking foul is going to send Samuels to the for a two-shot foul. It's just 63% on the year. 0 for 2 with the tap back. And a fresh shot clock for Villanova.
None other than Sadiq Bey tapping it out.
And Moore earns a trip to...
And this is what we go up with the left hand, catch it out of the net, right hand.
As Villanova does the mic and drill as they start practice.
He might have to put some more time in.
I have to come up with a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar drill. But that's really only one thing. Skyhook to the baseline. Shot clock winding down. Bentley can't hit on the three. Great defensive adjustment by Broder. A foul call on Bey. That's number...
Defender, not just when he blocks shots, when he makes them miss.
And that's another unforced error on Bentley. He couldn't come up with...
Stick Bentley made it tough for him to get that catch, and I think Gillespie had a part in that turnover.
Robinson Earl backing his way in on Broder. Got him.
Beyond his years, was so patient, just back Broder under the basket to where he couldn't use his length to block the shot.
Fans wanted to travel, they didn't get it. Ball knocked out of bounds, back to Penn.
Do anything until you make a move.
Post play's not about quickness, it's about patience and strength.
Oh, what a move by Goodman through the lane. Time to play in a 5-point game. Villanova continues to pound it into the paint.
That young fella.
When was the last time you saw Villanova with only 10 3-point attempts and only 2 here in the second half? That 3 won't fall for Broder, but Mart's a big offensive rebound. Dingle for 3.
In a Villanova uniform, a guy that really keeps that dribble alive at that guard position. He's so strong, wants to get you down low and score on you.
Gillespie around the screen. Robinson. Oh, my. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Percentage, 58% for Penn, 54% for Villanova, and they can't help, so they got to come up with individual defensive stops.
More aggressive for Villanova coming out of the timeout with some trap time. Penn's only gotten as close as 1 back. That ball off the hand of Bey.
Bey's hands.
Dingle on the pick and roll. Great anticipation by the freshman. Robinson Earl trying to go coast to coast. And it poked free from behind. This is Moore. Posted up on Dingle.
And just muscles in another post move.
He's listed at 6'4", 210. Justin Moore carries himself like a bigger and stronger player. Straight cut down the lane for Goodman. And games in their back pocket against teams like Alabama, Arizona. They have not backed down. But Villanova's controlled the second half by a small margin. Moore driving, foul. Three-point play opportunity for the freshman.
Worst nightmare, because how do you get up in the air? Now it's who's ever stronger.
Moore's got 17, and that could have been a knockout blow. We'll see. Gillespie tried to make it that way.
But Moore just too strong in the paint today for Villanova, for Penn.
Moore's got 11 here in the second half. Shot clock down to 6 now. Dingle playing with 4 fouls and a deep 3 ball. Rebound for Villanova. They control it now with 2:05 left to go.
And that's fitting because Slater poked that ball away. Took about 3 seconds in for Villanova.
I think they're going to go back to Moore.
Gillespie on the drive. Shot clock at 5. Robinson Earl up and under with the left hand. No.
Good defense round.
And a window there for the Quakers. With just over 90 seconds left. Bentley misses from in close. Gillespie on the take to the hole. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love that. Gave a little bit of extra at the end. That out of your point guard.
Among the 8 guys who began the season on NBA Rock. 11 for 15 from the line, and right now it's desperation time for Penn with 70 seconds left. They don't have time for this. Goodman. Oh, they've got time for that. Stops the clock and a chance at a 3-point.
Well, this is the time in the game where I think you're going to struggle because you need
Defense gives you, and Villanova staying with shooters. Goodman has figured out.
Yeah.
Next question is, will there be a Penn foul? And Goodman hanging on to Gillespie.
Does have some 3-point set plays, continuous offense, but they do have a few set.
As Dingle picks it up across half court. Straight to the basket. That won't go. Big rebound for Colin Gillespie. And a quick foul. He's going to shoot 2 now.
I think they prepare you more for a Kansas.
Guard the cuts and guard off the ball.
Throw the ball across half court before they start the clock. But again, Penn is short on time. Bentley nearly lost it twice. And the 3 won't fall for Devin Goodman. Slater, he's going to attack. And fouled with 29 points.
The fact that they made runs without Gillespie for Villanova to take away.
Goodman's got it, but it's down to 26 seconds left to go in an 11-point game. Bentley off balance. Air ball on the 3. And Steve Donahue saying, back it out. That's going to be it. Gutty effort tonight from Penn here at Villanova. But the Wildcats are going to walk out with win number 6 on the year. A career-high 27 from Sadiq Bey. And Villanova wins it by 11.
Yeah, really well-played game from both sides. Both gained a lot. I know you don't want to come out of here with a loss if you're Coach Donahue, but you learned a lot about your team in this game.
Final score. Villanova 80, Penn 69. Now let's go to Mike Hill in Los Angeles.